You ever finished recording something you felt really good about and then completely stalled because you didn't know what to post with it? That's not a content problem. That's a design problem. And it's easier to fix than you think. Hey, friends, I'm Laura Templeton, and this is week 8 of my behind the scenes YouTube series where I'm walking you through how I'm building my podcast the real way. This isn't the podcast itself, it's where I show you how the podcast is supported. And today we're talking about designing the podcast assets in Canva in a way that's simple, consistent, and actually helps you connect with your audience. Design isn't just about looking good, it's about helping people feel something. When your visuals are clear and familiar, people recognize you faster and recognition builds trust. One thing I'm very intentional about is using my image in my podcast assets. And not because I love seeing my face everywhere, trust me. It's because faces create connection. When people see a real person, especially a warm, welcoming face, it lowers the barrier to engagement. A smile signals safety, it signals approachability, and it tells people you're welcome here. And when you're asking someone to listen, to trust, or to stay a while, that matters. I use Canva because it allows me to create visuals that feel consistent and human, not overly produced or generic. Episode graphics, thumbnails, social posts, guest assets, all in one place. No starting from scratch, no overthinking, no starting over. I don't design for perfection, I design for recognition. I want someone scrolling to instantly think, oh, that's Laura. That recognition builds familiarity, and familiarity builds connection. For each episode, I focus on just a few key assets. A YouTube thumbnail with my face and clear text. And of course, I always include my logo, my branding, and my branding color. So we can talk about that all day. But it's really about making sure that your thumbnails include things that are clearly identifiable as you and the signature of your podcast. I also create an episode graphic, a simple and a simple social media post, and I use it to create guest ready graphics they can easily share. And that's it, right? And so a thumbnail, an episode graphic, a simple social media post, and guest ready graphics. And a lot of times the guest ready graphics are the same graphics that I use for social posts. I want it to be consistent and I want people to recognize it. And I think that's what really matters. So that's it. That's all I create. And you don't need more. You just need consistency. Templates are what make this sustainable. Templates make all the difference in the world, and you can create them easily in Canva. And I just kind of build on, I keep them all in one folder. I duplicate, I update, I add, the new title. I change an image from one guest to the next. It makes my life really easy to be able to just pop in there and do updates as opposed to starting from scratch. And it gives you that consistency that's sustainable. It gives you the same layout, the same colors, the same fonts. It's all recognizable by your audience. And all I'm changing is the message. That's how you stay visible without burning out. Okay? You want to make sure that you are showing up consistently and easily without burning out. You want this to be sustainable. I always did not design thinking about where this will live. Will it work on YouTube? Will it work in LinkedIn? Will it work in email? When you design once with intention, everything else gets easier. Trust me, in the Brand Success Hub, I teach people all the time how to create their graphics that make an impact and carry their message forward. And that's one of the things that I love to do with my Brand Success Hub members, it helping them to create those graphics that speak volumes about who they are. So I believe connection is part of stewardship. And when you show up clearly and authentically, even visually, you're honoring the message you've been given. You don't need flashy graphics to be impactful. You need alignment. And sometimes simplicity matters. If design feels overwhelming, start here. Here's some practical takeaways. Number one, use your image. People connect with people. Number two, smile, signals openness and trust. Number three, create 2 to 3 reusable templates. Number four, keep your text simple and readable. Number five, design for recognition, not perfection. Those are the key takeaways for helping you create consistency in your graphics that will help you be more consistent in putting your videos out there, your content out there, your interviews out there. So, if this helped simplify how you think about design, make sure you subscribe to the channel. There's more coming in the behind the scenes series next week when we'll be talking about building your brand together. Your message deserves to be seen, and so do you.